boom track. Blah, 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 blah. This that boom track. Skillet, 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 skillet. Boom track. Yeah. This that boom track. Smell me.
Yo, welcome to Keep It a Stacks Forecast, the last debate. I am your host, Heat Rock 4-0, along with my guy, Super Dave the Mailman, along with my right hand man, D, Money Bill, Blizzy Black, and my little bro, the maestro, Yakarich, Paco, Chance Moody Media.
The genius.
Who just had
Appreciate that, bro.
a great party.
Awesome party.
40th birthday party. His birthday is actually on Thursday, 23rd.
Yeah.
We celebrated it early and through the night shebang here at the Content Complex, 94.5 Liberty Road.
You feel
guys should
me?
be up here for the next event, April 22nd. The tank fight, Ryan Garcia.
smell
Tickets
me?
will be on sale soon. Flyer will be up next week. And, we just moving and shaking and baking out here.
Keep it a thou wow.
I want to start this off by saying rest in peace to the great New York Knickerbocker Willis Reed. Willis Reed was one of the toughest SOBs they ever had in the NBA. They said that's when they valued centers, and he was one of the, a valued center was needed back then. You needed to have a good center back then, and he was one of those guys. And he's, mostly known for the iconic game where he was hurt and wasn't supposed to play Game 7, and he still came out.
Back out there.
Hit 2 shots in a row. Crowd went crazy. That was it from there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It just elevated the squad because they were like, oh, man, he came back out.
And look, and the crazy part is, here's a sports fact for your butt. He's the only Knickerbocker to ever win Finals MVP. He's the only one in Knicks history to win a Finals MVP. They only got 2 chips, so he won both those MVPs. So that's just the Keep It a Stack sports fact for your butt. And keep it.
He also one of the first people, first players to get 50 points in the game for the Knicks too.
Facts. Bernard King got 5 of them.
Yeah, right.
We know who the last person was against.
Melo. Oh no, before last night.
Just the other night. You know what I'm saying?
It was Melo, then Julius Randle just had 57 in a loss, but they played a great game. It was a real good game.
Yeah,
he was cooking.
He had the most points in a quarter for Knicks history. He had 26 in the third quarter.
Do you have a sports fact for us, Dave?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go with the greatest all-time wide receiver. I got Jerry Rice.
Oh man, nobody gonna break that damn.
You already know, man. Look, drafted first round by San Francisco 49ers. You already know he has all the records as a wide receiver, man. Yeah, all time. I mean, yardage. He played 20 seasons, 22,985 yards.
No one's ever going to do that again.
Also, greatest all-time in touchdowns with 197 touchdowns.
God.
So you already know, man. I mean,
if T.O. and Moss couldn't do it, who the hell's going to do it?
He played for a long time.
And then on top of that,
he dominated for a long time.
He played till he was 42. After he left the 49ers, he went to Oakland. He made
1,000 yards.
He made a Pro Bowl at 40 years old in Oakland. And last season, he played for the Seattle Seahawks. Jerry Rice, you already know, he won a couple Super Bowls. Joe Montana and Steve Young. I know.
He's my top 5 player of all time.
Definitely top 5.
My personal. That's just
no question.
Right.
We all know what he is. Everybody know that. But personally, I'm a Jerry Rice junkie. So I'm a real Jerry Rice guy.
Right. The greatest route runner ever, too.
Best receiver to ever lace him up. Hey, y'all.
Smell me.
A sports fact?
Yo, you know what? I do, man. I do. Look,
That's a trivia question every week.
every week is going to be one. I might have one, I might not. You never know. So speaking of NCAA tournaments, man, I just wanted to say the most NCAA tournament appearances are by, what do you guys think?
From who? What?
Just college basketball team. Who has the most NCAA tournament appearances?
Gotta be Duke.
That's
North
wrong.
Carolina?
That's wrong as well.
Not Carolina?
Nope. You got one, Blizzy?
Appearances? Michigan State.
Appearances.
Gonzaga.
UConn.
No.
Hell no. Definitely
No. It's Kentucky.
Oh,
Kentucky.
58.
Oh, good one.
58. And also, 128 NCAA wins, but UCLA holds the
most chips.
exactly with 11 national championships.
They got 4 of them, 3 of them, or 4 of them with Kareem himself.
Wow.
Yes. So that's just a couple facts.
Hey, yo, you
March
came back on
Madness.
that one. Good one.
March Madness.
Good one.
Yeah, March Madness.
I'm gonna start bringing them up on y'all. You know, you trying. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I gotta
go.
stay focused over here.
Yeah, for sure.
You got one, Black?
You already. I-9. Trivia Tuesday. What was banned in basketball from 1967 to 1976 in the NBA?
Duncan?
Definitely.
Yeah. I remember Julius Erving first used to dunk. They was like, nah, that's too much.
They stopped Kareem from dunking.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember Dr. J, they was like, nah,
Duncan
that's
was
too
banned.
much.
When he
So
was
what
in-
years were they banned again? You couldn't dunk when?
You couldn't-
67 to 76.
No. Yep. 67 to 76.
67 and 76. You couldn't dunk the ball.
Couldn't dunk.
Oh.
They banned dunking from basketball.
Yeah,
Wow.
Lou Alcindor couldn't dunk for some years. And then,
Oh, yeah.
later years of Wilt, he couldn't dunk. Yeah, I remember that.
Wow. That's a dumb rule.
Giannis Antetokounmpo became just the 4th player in NBA history to record a 20-point triple-double on 100% shooting. Damn. 100%. Listen, he didn't miss a bucket.
How many shots he made?
He was 22, 13, 10. That was I don't know how many shots he made.
Dang.
But he was 22, 13,
He was
100%. 100%. And we talking about who's the MVP, but you know, we can give it to Embiid. We'll give because he deserved it last year. But Giannis is having a better year, really, all around. And he has the best
I
record.
think
in the
Giannis
league.
might get it this year. I think
They pushing Embiid now because Jokic and them start losing. So now Embiid been killing them and going
Right.
nuts.
Still been going
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
but
so-
he leading the league in scoring now.
I know.
He passed Luka.
He deserved it.
Yeah, I'll be good with that.
Yeah,
Like
me
I
too.
He
said,
should have won it last year. I agree.
Philly is trying to be the first team since 1981 or 82 to have a 2 teammates, one that's leading the league in scoring, one is leading the league in assists.
And they're not going to win a chip. But let's talk.
Wow.
All
Money
they say,
bills.
They're not gonna win a
Philly's
chip.
gonna be tough, man.
All
They're
they
tough
say-
out. They're tough out.
they're
I
not
think-
even coming out the
I
East.
still got them in the East
They're
final.
not even coming out the East.
They're tough out.
Nah, I think it's the Bucks, but I think it's the Bucks and Philly in the
Harden
final.
going to choke.
Let's talk heavy March Madness,
okay,
man.
okay.
Heavy March Madness. It's been an amazing weekend, man. There's been a lot of upsets. Virginia got bumped.
Yeah.
Texas got bumped.
Purdue got bumped.
Purdue got bumped. I watched
Arizona.
that live. Arizona got bumped.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of people brackets are busted right now.
Oh yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of people brackets are busted. So
Bracket buster.
How many other ones we still have alive? We got Alabama,
break down the
and Houston.
Sweet 16 right now.
All
Alabama,
right, man.
Houston.
Look, Sweet 16, man. Look, Thursday night's games. I'm telling you, got some good ones coming up. Hey, man. All right, look, Michigan State, Kansas State.
That's a thick.
Woo!
That's thick. Boy, the point guard for Kansas State, boy, Nolan was his name.
yeah.
Marquise Noel.
What is he,
Noel.
5'9",
5'8",
5'10"?
Yeah,
5'8".
I think he's 5'8". I think
5'8",
so.
yeah, he's a tough little dude.
He's a
bruh.
bucket, though.
Yeah, tough
But I watched
bruh.
him during the season when he
Yeah, when he beat Kansas.
Yeah, he was cooking.
He was killing Kansas. Yeah, he had 27 and 9 this
All right,
game.
So who they play?
All right, Kansas State, Michigan State.
I got Kansas State. I like them. They real tough.
I like Kansas State. Who you
I'll
like?
take Kansas State.
All right, look, man. I'm calling them out, man. We're going to pick these winners for y'all, man. You already know. Arkansas, also in the East bracket, you got Florida Atlantic. John L. Davis, man. Look, John L. Davis, you made Super Team this week. We're going to get back to that later, though, man. John L. Davis, man. And Tennessee, Florida Atlantic, and
That's
Tennessee.
the team I was telling y'all to look out for. That Florida
Tennessee.
team.
Yeah.
No,
Florida.
I said that Florida team.
Oh, okay. That's when you saw.
That's when I kept saying that Florida. So I forgot what they was called. Florida Atlantic. They won 31 games this year.
Yeah. And Tennessee.
They
I like
both
Tennessee.
tough. Tennessee
Right.
tough.
Right.
I like Florida Atlantic just because
I like Tennessee.
they they heating up.
Yeah,
I think it's over for him, man.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Tennessee's one of the best defensive teams
They
in the
got
league.
smart.
So if you could slow that boy John L. Davis at 27, so if you could slow him down, and Tennessee has the guards to do it, and they have a pretty deep bench, so I really like Tennessee in that game. Now listen, West bracket is where it's really at right now. We're gonna start off with what I think is the game of the tournament coming up: Gonzaga, UCLA. Woo! That game right there, I'm watching that. I don't care how late it come on.
Yo, my mind telling me UCLA, my heart telling me Gonzaga.
That's the game right there. Who you
I
think?
like the Zags.
Nah, UCLA. Come on,
Yeah, I
man.
like the
Jaime
Zags.
Jaquez, Pac-12 Player of the
Zags.
Year.
I'm riding with UCLA.
Yeah, I mean, look, like I said, I still got them going to the chip.
Next
All right,
one.
look, that's the West. All right, the other game in the West is a good one too. Hey man, you picked it last week.
What, yeah?
Arkansas and UConn. This one right here is gonna be
Why
a
stop
game.
now, Arkansas?
Woo!
Sorry, y'all.
Let's go, UConn.
Arkansas.
Huskies.
Yeah, Arkansas.
Let's go,
Arkansas run is
Let's
over.
go.
I got
You
UConn.
got-
Let's go,
Yeah,
Huskies.
it's over.
Let's
Listen.
go.
Yeah, Arkansas run is over.
Listen, UConn.
UConn
They-
all
hey.
day. We got chips over here.
UConn got the best
Big
center.
chips.
They're not
I
running no
think
chip.
left.
They got a big squad.
Yeah, UConn and that
This might
kid
be the year,
Hawkins.
don't
That
be
kid Hawkins
surprised.
can really shoot the three.
And Arkansas.
He was buckets. In the second half, he had like 4 threes and brought it back.
Arkansas got a big guards.
Yeah,
Sometimes
Nick
you-
Smith Jr.
Sometimes you
Black.
blow your.
and
sometimes
Black.
you-
Yeah, Black. Yeah,
Sometimes you blow
Point
your
guard.
load.
yeah, he nice.
What's
Yeah,
the
man.
next?
All right, so that's the West. So you said Arkansas, you said UConn. I got UConn as well.
I got UConn.
All right, now we're going South Side. You already know it's Roll Tide all day. Alabama and San Diego State, man.
Alabama.
I got them winning the whole thing in my bracket.
I
So.
like
I
Houston
know.
winning the whole thing.
And look, hey, Brandon Miller, that
Mark
first game,
Sass
Brandon
hurt.
Miller, 0 points the first half. Hey, man, you need to pick it up, man. You need some milk, but you picked it up last game against Maryland. Maryland game a fight, but you
And
know.
Memphis, I'm so disappointed in y'all. Y'all had that game, yo. Memphis, I was rooting for y'all, man. I had y'all going to the 8, man. Y'all done messed my brackets up. Penny, great job this year, great job.
Yeah,
but,
I like Memphis though.
But they had it, yo. They had
Yeah.
it. They best player stepped on the boy ankle like 4 minutes left in the game.
Right.
So they keyed in on him. He was coming in and out because he was
Oh,
limping
yeah,
the whole
yeah, the
time.
guard. Yeah.
Davis. So
Yeah, Davis.
he was
yeah.
in and out, so he really couldn't keep the momentum like he had.
Right,
And
right.
then next thing you know, they went up. Then Memphis hit the shot to go up by 1. Then they came back down and won again. I'm like,
Right.
oh my god, nigga laid it up.
Right.
Dipsy.
Right.
March Madness.
Right.
It was definitely madness.
Yeah, that was one of the best games of the
It was
tournament
thick
too.
as hell.
That game,
From front to
Woo!
March
Yeah.
Madness.
Penny threw his water bottle across the whole
Right,
goddamn
right,
game. So I
right.
said, yeah, Penny, he feel like a player right now.
Right.
He went back to his player days when that shit happened. He was mad as hell.
That's why a lot of kids want to play for him. I mean, listen, man, he would have been a Hall of Famer if he didn't get hurt.
Hell,
He'd have been one of the greatest point guards ever. That was sad to see him never recover from that injury, 100%.
Penny was my favorite player before.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. You know what? We need to have a segment where we have a what if segment.
I had this
like
jersey, I
for
had
example,
that-
what
I had
if
that
Penny Hardaway
starter.
didn't get hurt? What if Derrick Rose didn't get hurt?
What if Bo Jackson
What
didn't
if
get hurt?
right, Bo Jackson? That's another one. Grant Hill. What if Grant Hill ain't get hurt? Like these guys would have been some of the greatest of all time. Yeah.
D Rose would have been D Rose,
Wow.
the same D Rose.
That's crazy.
He was getting better and better at that time.
Ain't
At
the
MVP.
yeah, MVP. How old was he when he won
He
MVP?
was the youngest, like Mike Tyson. He was
Yeah.
the youngest
He was
heavyweight,
like
youngest
22.
MVP. Yeah, something like
He's
that.
the best player in the league at 22.
was the
Just
youngest-
imagine if he had another 8 to 10 years.
Youngest MVP ever.
Man. Oh, man.
Next.
All right, my bad. All right, let's get back to it. All right. So we all right, Roll Tide. That's easy. All right, now Princeton, the number 15
Wow,
seed.
sleeper.
Can you believe it?
Sleeper.
Man,
They
Princeton.
haven't
And
won
Princeton
15
playing
seed.
my sleeper team, Creighton. So Creighton against Princeton. What y'all got?
They haven't won something significant since 1962, I think.
Yeah.
They going home after this, though.
I think
Yeah.
Princeton's going to win. They playing hard as hell.
I like it.
Right.
The way they playing. Creighton, but we was talking about Creighton too.
Yeah.
Creighton
Oh,
was a
great.
sleeper
That
the whole time.
was my guys
They
right
was a
there.
sleeper the whole time, but I like Princeton here for the. I like the story. I love the
That's a
story.
great story,
Yeah.
though. It's a
Yeah,
great
it
fucking
is.
story.
What you think, yo?
Crazy.
Creighton, yeah. I'm telling you, look, Creighton, then they got the size. I mean, the great equalizer is Ryan Kalkbrenner, the center in the middle, 7-foot guy, is one of the best defensive players still left in the tournament. So, and then, so, all right, so Creighton, yeah, it's over for Princeton on that. So we're going to the Midwest. Going to the Midwest. All right.
I'm going to remember that.
We're in H-Town, Houston
That's
against Miami.
That's what I like.
I'm going
This
with the
another
ACC
one.
I
squad.
like Houston, man.
I think the buck stops with Houston right here because Marcus Sasser, unless Sasser
He might come
plays,
back.
Right.
if he plays,
He only-
I'll take Houston.
he pulls
If he
forward
don't
a little
play,
bit.
I'm taking Miami.
I like Houston, man.
Yeah.
that
No,
goal.
Sassy playing.
Houston
Sassy
tough
did
as
good
I
the
don't
other
know.
day.
You know, he only played one half.
We got what you
Played the
think?
first half.
Right.
And he ain't come back in the second.
Yeah, he was still 100%.
This is growing.
Who you got?
He coming back. I like Houston.
Houston.
Yeah, I like the Houston winning the whole thing.
I like Houston, but I think it's going to be a tough game because
tough.
Miami has the guards, man. Look, Wong went off with 27 the other game. He was shooting. He was hitting buckets the other day. So, all right. So Houston, Miami. That's gonna be a good one. And the last game, Xavier against Texas.
Damn, that's a good game.
2 versus 3 in that Midwest. What y'all think? What we doing?
I'm going with Texas because I've been thinking. I got Texas going in my.
I think it's another
my 4.
team that I like. I like Texas. Yeah.
Right.
I got Texas going in my 4. I think.
Okay.
He's on my 8 or my 4. I know I got him advancing. I got him advancing this, so I got to ride with him.
Right. Yeah, I got Texas, man. Like I said, I think Texas has the best bench, man. Yeah, they coming on. They pressing you hard the whole game.
They play that defense.
They pressing.
I'll
tell you, they hungry. So
March Madness starts back up Thursday.
Yeah, it starts Thursday and Friday night's game. So Saturday, all right, we going with our picks. Let's go from that Elite 8. We all picked Kansas State in the East to take on Tennessee. What y'all think about that one? In the East Final to go to the Final Four.
But we don't know who's gonna win. We don't know that.
Yeah, I've been saying, but like, y'all want to go? Y'all want to pick your winners?
No, we don't know that yet. We'll pick our winners after this week.
Oh, all right, okay.
After whoever win, we picked out to go.
We picked out 16.
That's it.
Right.
We don't know who to go in advance.
Yeah, true.
So whoever does advance, we'll fight it out there.
It'll be the Final Four.
I say Alabama gonna win the whole thing. Who do you think will win the whole thing?
I like Alabama, UCLA.
I like Houston.
You got UConn?
I got UConn, yeah.
All right, so that's what we think will win the whole thing.
My squad. Come on, man.
You gotta go
I don't really care about nothing else, man.
I feel UConn looks good.
Houston,
UConn's gonna be a tough out.
We got a coaching hire that just happened today. Rick Pitino is now the head coach of St. John's, and for me, I don't get it.
What?
Because let me explain. Pitino, we know your jacket, my guy. We know what you have done. We know you've dominated. You did a lot of things. You went to the league. You coached. You did a lot of coaching. You did a lot of things. I know the scandal that happened down in Louisville. You know what I mean? Woo. He got out of it with no scathings, no scrapes, no scratches. He's out of there. I don't know how he got out of it, but he's out of it. Got that Italian mob type thing going on. But Rick Pitino, you're 70 years old. Enough is enough. Give somebody else a chance. You already rich. You don't need no more money. I understand you love the game. Go be an athletic director or something, yo. Go do a GM, do something else, yo. Let somebody else coach, yo. Let the younger guys like the Pennies and all these other guys, let them get these things. And look, not only just talking about that, I want to talk about how the NIL has changed everything. How the mid-majors are beating these great top programs. And it's happening before our very eyes in the last 3 years, actually. And now it's happening even more since the NIL. Now we're seeing even more, even in this tournament alone. A lot of top schools have been getting bumped by mid-majors. And it's a reason being transfer portal, NIL deals. You know what I'm saying?
That's the biggest thing, that transfer portal.
Yeah, that transfer portal.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the biggest.
Definitely.
Biggest
so do you think
totally agree.
Do you think it's good for NCAA? To me, so far, it's been great.
I think it definitely
creates more parity.
Right.
The league is more balanced.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You
right.
know, it's not like, we already know coming in who gonna win. Who gonna go here.
Like normally,
right.
Normally the one,
a
lot of times,
you have one or two that's Cinderella.
most of the ones,
it ain't no more Cinderella.
Always get there to that Final Four.
No, they at least get to the 8.
Close.
At least get to the 8.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of time, and
look at all these ones.
This time, one's done got bumped.
How many ones left? 1?
2, I think 2.
Yeah, that's 2
Alabama and Houston.
Yeah, yep. Exactly.
So,
hold on real quick. Back to Pitino. Hey, man, listen, I totally disagree. Listen, Pitino just took Iona to the NCAA tournament. Come on now. I mean, I know he's older, but look, there's a lot of older coaches that are having success.
He took them there.
And then on top of that, but he took them there. Iona? I've never heard of Iona.
I mean, I don't understand that you talking about this man's age because
he's too old to coach. He's 70
No. You the one who say when we talk about
like
Nas,
70?
when we talk about Nas rapping and all that, you like shit. If it's in you, it's in you.
Right.
So what you mean?
How's Bill Belichick?
What's the difference?
Bill Belichick
How
about
can you
70?
compare music to this, yo?
Because if that's
music, yo.
if that's your passion, that's what you do. He loves to be around young men.
Yeah,
he loves to coach.
He like to coach.
That's what he loves to do.
That's all he got. He said
Biden is damn near 80.
No,
he's running the world. He's damn near 80 years old.
I said Nas.
Why is it an age limit? Why is it an age limit on?
No, it should be.
Right. It should matter. It's no age limit on greatness. Bill
right.
Belichick is 70, right?
If that's what he loves to do,
Bill
he can still
Belichick
have the mind
70.
and capacity to do it.
One mic at a time.
It's just as if you said, like, nah, like, a lot of guys don't rap like that no more. Nas done come out with album after album. He like, yo,
Independent.
I love putting out music.
I'm independent.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not in nobody's way.
But Tino's independent too.
My man just
He's
showed
his
out
own
the
coach. He still has a family. That's what he loves to do.
He still has a family.
Exactly.
He has a family. That's what he still wants to provide.
Don't be that with your family. You are rich. You don't need to provide.
It's not always about money.
That nigga 7 years old. Kids is 40.
It's not always about
y'all
money.
talking about,
It's
man?
not always about money.
Right, they grow up.
It's a
And
legacy.
40, they already out.
He still can build a legacy.
He needs something to do.
You know what I'm saying?
But hold on, look. St. John's ain't been good.
Give somebody else a chance.
But hold on, St. John's ain't been good in a while. But hold on.
They gotta beat him
Hold on. Be look. He was at Louisville. He just took Louisville to the Final Four. He'd still be up there winning with Louisville if the little scandal ain't
Right,
happened.
if all that stuff ain't
You know what I'm
go
saying? He took 3 teams to the Final Four. Louisville, Kentucky, and Providence. Come on, yo, they ain't been good since he. Well, I mean, look,
I know Patino is an amazing, great coach.
St. John's ain't been to the tournament.
So it's all because of his age
2002.
that you don't want him to coach anymore.
I think he should give somebody else a chance.
Yeah,
But why would he? Why would he?
Hey, but look, I'm saying like, he ain't doing. Look, Dick Vitale's 80-something. He still love commentating.
I want to say more, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep it PG because I really got something else to say about that.
Right.
But I'm not gonna
I
go
say,
there.
if the man got the job, he won the job out. Other people had a chance to interview, and they wanted him.
That ain't why he got the job.
I mean,
he's a popular name. He's gonna bring recruits. That's
Okay.
it. It's all
Right.
money.
All right,
Exactly.
well, hey.
It's just like Penny at Memphis.
If you had that type of
He's young, yo.
But it's who you
He only
want.
coaching since Penny was a
Come on, yo.
70 not really old no more.
Just imagine.
What?
If you
70 not
if
old
you
no
was
more.
still
He's born
hooping,
at 50.
you ain't have a coach that you wanted to play for.
The president is like 80.
He shouldn't be president.
Like, you know what we talking about?
Jim
He's running
Boeheim
the
just
world.
retired. He been 70 years
He
old.
supposed to be retired. He got one ring in 40
Donald
years.
Trump is like
All right, what about
76.
Coach K? Coach K is like
he
65.
got
He
6, he got
retired.
5 rings though.
Yeah, but Coach, right, but don't matter what age you
Boeheim had
are.
one ring
Coach K was
in
like
40 years.
Coach K about 65 when he retired.
One ring
He
in
got the
40
most
years. He
wins
should have been
all
on it up.
time. Look, they named the court after him, Coach K Court.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You
Like,
gotta
come on,
bring me
it don't
you gotta bring me
matter.
something better than his
Age
age.
don't matter. Come on.
As long as he can still coach and he knows the game and he's still knowledgeable, he can still. The thing about the coaching about that age is the difference in age bracket with the kids, because times change, generations change, and the way you coach 20 years ago, you probably can't coach now. But he knows that because he's still been in the game.
Yeah,
So-
like I said, he just had success. You just
And
took
he's gonna have
Iona.
young guys on his staff.
Are you done?
Right.
And he's gonna have young guys on his staff.
Yeah,
done?
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Something else, man.
All right, yeah, because I don't want to stay up Patino old ass too long. You done, man. Enough's enough. Enough's enough, man. Give somebody else a chance, yo. You already rich. You already did everything, man. I'm tired of that. Tired of that. Moving right along.
You take him to the chip and win next year. We gonna say.
Here's it.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
He gonna take the St. John's to win a chip. They gonna win a chip. They ain't win no goddamn chip. The only chip they gonna win is a us. The hell out of here. A Lay's. That's the only chip he gonna win.
get no chip.
They get
no chips or dips.
They'll dip. Definitely get no dip. Definitely get no dip. All right,
Okay, crab shit. Yeah.
let's move to NBA. Let's go to the NBA real quick.
Let's talk about the NBA. Lakers suck. Trash. What my man Bubba say? They're trash.
You up there calling out AR-15 and stuff.
They're trash.
He had 30 though, didn't he? Was
Nah, AI been doing his thing. Everybody else been looking. I told y'all, man. AD up, down, man.
Did you see that? Speaking of AD, did you see that Cam? He
Right,
reposted.
Cam said, yeah.
He reposted with Anthony Davis. When remember he was in the locker room and he pulled the pants down.
I missed
He
it.
was smacking his butt.
I saw it.
He said it was horrible. He said I love it.
Yeah,
He said I love it.
Oh, man.
Cam said, "Do you love it?" What? That's the weirdest one of the weirdest videos you'll ever
Oh my
come
God, that
across.
video is
We've been
sick.
seeing it, but he just
It's-
brought it back.
it's sick.
I wish I could unsee that.
Right, that video
When I
was just
saw
sick.
that, I
Yeah, it was
like, yo,
Then he was.
come
Then his
on,
tongue came. He said, "I love it."
Sick, man. And look. I've been to college. I went through hazing and all that kind of stuff.
But that was kind of.
But that type of stuff right there,
Pull your pants
I
down,
never
smack
was.
your
I
ass.
never was a fan of none of that kind of
No
stuff.
go.
Yeah, that was kind of.
And to his defense,
defense,
and to his defense, they do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was a Ram, they had something they call you a lamb.
They was ramming.
Your first no. See, now you're going too far.
My bad.
You come in, they call you a lamb. You had to shave your head,
Yeah, all that.
bald, all that stuff.
School dance. I mean,
Yeah,
school
you had to
days,
do a whole bunch of
school
stuff.
days type
Yeah,
shit.
school
Gamma,
days.
gamma, left, gamma, gamma.
Yeah,
all that.
you
Right,
had to do all
right.
that stuff, man. But you know that funny stuff like that.
Yeah.
That wasn't with all that. That wasn't with all that, man.
right.
But she ain't do none of the dancing and none of that. They was getting all the bras though. I heard.
Hey, yo, but the funniest part of school days, I remember when they made go in the bathroom, they put a banana in the toilet. They had them thinking it was like some poop or
they had
whatever.
it-
And they had to squeeze it. Yo, holler at him like, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. I was like, oh, that was crazy.
School days
Yo, that's
funny,
the funny
yeah.
part right there.
All right, so now that there's only 11 games left, who do y'all got like making a real push?
Less than 10 games, man.
It's 11. Most
It's
people
like
is
10
11.
or 11, yeah.
But who y'all got going to make a real push? I want to start by saying, I already have Sacramento. Everybody know that's my dark horse in the West. That's the push. They've already made that push, but now I think they can make a push in the playoffs. They already made the push of being a good-ass regular season team.
Right.
We see what Sabonis is doing. We see what Fox is doing. We see what they're doing. They're making top noise. So they already made that push, but now I want to see them make the playoff push. I want them to get to the second round, third round type. Now that's the push I want. But for my East team, I got the Knicks. I think the Knicks can make a big push in the East because they play hard. They got scores.
They play
They got a point guard that's that. They got defense. They got a good squad.
Great squad.
So,
Yeah,
I'm
I
putting.
mean, I need these Knicks a little
First
bit.
of all, they got that defense playing. Randall was like they got a top scorer, I think. You know what I'm saying? And then Randall, Brunson is ridiculous. And then Randall's just a bully.
And then
like to me, like Shorty, when he go hard,
Randall's nice.
he go hard. There ain't no stopping him.
RJ Barrett 20 and
When he fired,
20
he fired.
Nobody's
Yeah.
talking about RJ
He's
Barrett.
solid every game. He's like a Middleton.
Yeah.
He reminds me like a Middleton.
Yeah, get a sock. Quiet
got
20
quick
Every game.
Who was it? Quickly? You got
Yeah,
that
man. Quickly coming
You know what I'm saying?
in.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Baltimore, man.
Them boys, yo.
Baltimore, let's go.
They got some scores. They got
Towson
some scores.
Catholic right there.
They got
Hey,
some
shout out
scores,
to
man.
Angel Reese, man. Y'all still making noise in the
Shorty is-
double in the W.
Right.
You smell me? Double in the W.
I watched that play against
Her and Caitlin Clark. Her and Caitlin Clark are the two most fun watching,
she-
players to watch in college basketball.
She's
Like,
just
fun
dominant.
Women's college
She's just
basketball.
dominant.
good.
Basically, they had to foul her every time. Like she was catching down
too
the
good.
block. They can't do anything.
Her block game serious.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah, they,
She like Tim Duncan.
and then she can shoot free throws.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
she a bucket.
she can shoot free. Like she's sick.
Yeah, she's
She's
different.
sick.
And,
Very
and
confident.
Caitlin Clark is the female Steph Curry for all you guys. who don't
Yeah,
know.
she
Steph
can
Curry
shoot.
said that this is what Steph Curry said. He tweeted. He said, "Let me tell y'all something about her. She hasn't seen a shot that she can't shoot. And when you're a shooter like that and you can make shots like that, you can shoot it from anywhere. Like basically he's saying what he do. He's saying when you have a trigger like that, when you have a real jumper like she got, it's nothing. It's never a bad shot.
Right.
That's
right.
what he was
Shot-
basically
all
saying.
shots are open.
He was basically giving her props. Like she really her.
Yeah.
Like it's not a facade. It's not no magic stuff. This is what she's been doing since she's been in college.
Right,
that.
right,
It's just
right.
that now, they got to stay for 4 years.
We gotta start watching women's
Oh, I do.
basketball.
I watched
That's
all
all
the
right.
games
That's
yesterday.
all right.
Because
there.
I'm gonna tell you right there, man. These girls are very talented, very skillful.
I stay
Yeah.
home yesterday.
Like that,
stay
their
home yesterday. I
shooting,
watched
their
everything.
shooting ability, 3-point ability, some of their post moves. Like these girls are tough.
They will re-tear his Achilles. They will.
Yo,
if he try to go play
These
with him
girls
right
are
now,
very,
they will
very
re-tear
skillful.
his Achilles.
Oh,
No
yeah,
question about
basketball's
it.
a wrap for me. Nah, that's telling you. Hey, but you already know back in the day, I was all right, but
And they're pinpoint. So yeah, we need to really start
yeah, basketball's a
watching
wrap.
women's basketball more and putting our girls into it and getting them involved in it.
Hey, I try to do it every week.
Straight up.
You
Like,
know,
Hey, but look, the buck stops at South Carolina. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina got about 39 in a row. Dog Stanley got them going crazy.
You can't-
And look, another nice girl that they got, Aaliyah Boston is serious.
They hold starting 5 is day.
Woo, yo, they
hold
all
starting-
can play.
I think they hold 5 going to the league. I think
I agree.
their starting 5, the
Yeah.
whole starting 5 is gonna go to the WNBA.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
The lead
And then the one girl for the LSU, she got a rap contract with the Rock.
Yeah.
With Rock Nation.
She was on
Oh,
American
wow.
Idol.
Yeah.
She was on what's it called?
Shorty, the guard.
think you-
I think it's the guard.
I'm Talent. America's Got Talent. She,
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
she the one that stood on the stage like
Yeah.
in front of Simon and them, like going off, went nuts.
What?
Yeah, she went far in America's Got Talent too. Yeah, she she can
Rock
really rap,
Nation.
really
That's
good.
what's up.
Before-
NBA though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Before we leave the NBA,
Yeah.
So you said the Knicks.
I want to know who's your.
So in the West, I'm thinking Golden State to me
Ooh, yeah.
starting to play tough.
Okay.
They coming alive.
Yeah.
And that pedigree, like they were saying about when you win a lot of championships, kind of sometimes you get bored. Those games right there really don't mean nothing. You really ain't playing. I'm thinking when it come down to the come down, I like how the Golden State look. I like how they playing. I think Steph Curry is that deal for real.
They just snapped their 11-game losing streak away. They're away. They just
they
snapped
wait.
the other
Yeah,
night.
them losing. Going away.
They lost a lot of away games.
A lot of away games.
Yeah.
But I don't believe. I really do like that squad, and I think in the playoffs they're gonna be a scary team to play. I just do.
Who's your
Especially 'cause they shoot.
who's your East push? Who do you think will make a good push in the playoffs?
I like the Knicks as well.
Or good push to get to the playoffs?
To get to the playoffs,
Have you won it?
who on the outside looking? We got the Bulls. Who out there? Who outside?
Atlanta 8.
Atlanta,
Got Toronto, Miami, Cleveland.
Miami.
No, Cleveland is. Oh,
No,
I'm glad you mentioned Cleveland.
Yeah.
I was talking about you said like
For the
outside
playoff
of,
push?
yeah.
But look, I'm glad
You
mentioned
always
Cleveland.
talk about Cleveland,
You know,
though.
I'm glad you said it.
Yeah.
You know who's the top 5 in the top 5 power rankings right now?
Who's that?
There's only one West team. I told y'all that. There's only one West
I don't
team.
mean that though. Like the East is top heavy.
Stop, yo.
That
Stop,
top
yo. We said
five,
power
Af-
rankings.
After your top,
No,
okay.
it ain't. No, it. We
top
did
five
the
is-
records. I already beat y'all. They have better
But
records
we
from
talking
1
about the top. But after that top 5, a huge drop off from like
No,
6
it's not.
to 10.
It's not. Look at the records. You
Man,
lost
pull it
last
up
time.
right there.
He
Pull
lost.
it
Keep
right
beating
there.
them every week.
Bro.
All right,
They're
real
similar.
I know.
The
It's
top
not-
records
Yo,
are
yo.
similar. The top
Yo, yo.
records are
I
similar.
said the West
No,
is more
top record
tight
real
because
quick.
it's
They are
more
48.
tight.
They both
Hold up,
did the
guys.
It's
top.
only 148 team. It's Denver.
Real
The
quick.
top records are similar.
Hold on.
The top records are similar, though.
Real quick, I mean, the Knicks right now in the 5th spot, they are 42 and 31.
Thank you.
After that though,
What you mean after that?
After that, Brooklyn is 39 and
Brooklyn
32.
ain't doing nothing.
In the
What you-
6th
it's
spot.
not hate.
Brooklyn's going
Now.
inside the playoffs.
What are they
Come on,
record, yo?
Now,
Yeah.
now.
Talk
Like
more
I said,
records.
the 6th spot is Brooklyn. We can go down to the Heat if we want 34. I mean, 39 and 34.
That's where our low teams
The
at.
Hawks-
Get him out of here.
The Hawks are the
Miami
only
tough.
Dogs, get
only
him out of
team
here.
that is under 500, like in the 8. So they 35 and 6. So we go to the West.
Now look
I
at
mean,
the West.
the 6th spot is the Warriors, and they 37 and 36.
Warriors crazy.
I mean, they
We
haven't
don't
won
know
on
this
the road.
crazy.
I mean, they
What
didn't.
y'all talking about? No,
I mean,
they
they
what?
couldn't they couldn't even win a road game.
They not even
Hold on. I get it, but the Warriors and the 6th team is what? Who is it? Miami?
No,
Brooklyn.
the 16
No,
was
Brooklyn. Come on, bro. Well, Warriors are clearly a better team than Brooklyn. Clearly.
I don't
And
know.
then the Warriors, the Warriors been winning without Andrew Wiggins not even back.
They've been losing and winning. They've been
No,
on
but you
both.
get Andrew Wiggins. That's
The Nets
all-star
are
talent
close.
right
They're not
there.
doing anything. They're not doing anything. The Nets. They're not doing anything.
Brooklyn's,
They're not
come
gonna do
on,
anything.
man.
They're not
They
gonna-
still might not even
I
make the
can name,
playoffs.
I can name 8 teams that y'all about to name.
Hold on.
They're not doing anything, bro.
Oh, finish out the West. Finish out the West.
Yeah,
Who's after the Warriors?
Okay, so after the
Wait,
Warriors,
because you're going to like
the
this.
7th
I just told you who have a better record.
gonna-
Who has a better record than the Warriors?
At the Warriors.
Brooklyn.
Hold up, guys. Relax.
Okay.
Relax. It's only
I already
Dallas
won.
Mavericks are 36 and
Dallas
36.
is 7.
They're 36 and 36.
They're eight.
And
They're
the
eight.
Timberwolves
No,
are
they're 7,
8
yeah.
at
Timberwolves
36 and 37.
Now look at the
Timberwolves
records.
are good.
Look at the records. Just compare the records. They win.
Yeah, but
It's over.
I get it, but they're a better team, though.
No, we don't know that. Why do you keep saying that? How are they a better team? Better names or
Come
something?
on, yo. If
First of all,
Golden
they're playing
State,
each other more.
if Golden
So
State,
they
hold
be
on.
losing to they be losing to East teams.
Hold on. If Golden State played Brooklyn in a 7-game series, Brooklyn would get swept. Come on, yo.
No, I don't think they
Brooklyn,
get
Okay, hold up.
Come on,
hold on. This argument.
Steph Curry
Listen
had
to
50 the other night.
All right, listen to this real quick. This
Man,
argument.
get swept.
This argument gets a little repetitive, but I'm going to add something to this East because I think Herbie does have a point here. Because check this out: if the top 3 West teams, play the top 3 East teams,
Okay.
it's going to get ugly, right? Because the Nuggets, the Grizzlies, and the Kings
Ain't beating the top 3 East teams.
are not beating the Bucks, the Celtics, and the Sixers.
I don't think niggas gonna beat Cleveland because Cleveland got the best defensive team in the
listen,
league. Number
those
one.
top- I was just
You
saying,
know
all right,
this.
let's
You know
say
this.
this. So let's say
Okay,
this.
all
Let's say
right.
this then.
All
Let's say
right.
this then. Let's say those top
We ain't in the
3.
power rankings.
Those top
One
3
team in the
East
power
teams
rankings.
play the Suns, the Clippers, and Golden State.
All right, then. Let's go.
The 4th,
Right.
5th, and 6th teams.
Thank you. The
What do you think about
Suns.
that?
I don't know.
The Suns
What do you
and
think
the
about that?
Clippers.
What do you
Come
think about
on.
the top East teams playing 4, 5, and 6?
Right.
You
Well,
said
let's say,
That's what I'm saying.
hold up, even for purposes, let's just say let's just say the Clippers, the Knicks, and the Nets
I think the Knicks could beat any of them.
will play the Suns, the Clippers, and the Warriors right now.
I think the Knicks could beat any of them right now.
They could beat them, but they
Cleveland
would never beat them in
Cavaliers.
7-game series without beating no Phoenix with KD.
Yeah, you're not saying that.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you think,
First of
bro.
all,
I don't mean that's true.
the Suns not even healthy, so we can't
Yeah,
continue to
they
keep
got
saying that
Sherman's hurt.
the Clippers can barely stay.
Sherman's hurt.
He said that.
It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact.
We talking about right now. Sherman's hurt.
He told me they were undefeated.
I ain't think Sherman was gonna be. I ain't think Sherman was gonna break his ankle in the layup, man.
It's a fact, though. No, it's a fact, though. It's a fact, though. So, like, the Clippers, they barely can even play cohesive. Someone's healthy, they inconsistent. And the Warriors can't even win 2 games in a row on the road. So, I mean, like, come on, bro.
Yo, they going over what they did before. We talking about right now.
At the same
yo.
time, if you get Andrew Wiggins back, it's a wrap.
Hey, he going through
That's
something with
another
bro.
if.
Somebody
That's
bend his
another
bro.
if.
Oh,
another if.
this how soft the West is. This how
That's
soft the NBA is.
speculation. That's speculation.
No. This ain't speculation. It's a fact. He got his people's he caught his people's cheating or whatever, right?
Right,
So
right.
the man needed some mental therapy. He hasn't been back for a month over some puss.
Is that a fact? You sure about that?
Put it up. You can Google
I mean,
it.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, he
That story didn't
he
come
got
out.
engaged with it and all that.
Okay.
This was serious. This guy's hurt.
Wow.
Nigga, you 100 million. We paid you almost 150 million out. You talking about a broad?
Dang.
I'm sorry. I'm
We're not
sorry.
gonna.
I'm sorry.
We're not gonna.
No, check this out. Check this out.
A nice young lady.
We calling him again
She's a
Charmin.
She's a nice young lady.
It's a lot of Charmins going on in the West. I'm letting y'all know that right now, man.
Relationships are important, man. You know, you probably put his life into this.
Because he
probably put his life into her, man.
Child, and they said,
Yeah, that wasn't his. And he got engaged with it and all that. It was serious.
Yeah, that's
he
a
found
lot,
out
yo.
that ain't his,
No, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's hurtful.
That's a lot, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okay. That
He would take care of his kid.
Right, he would take care of a kid that he found out that
So
might
you
not
quit
be his.
basketball?
That's not his.
You done?
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, he
though.
just had to take a
Oh,
little.
they ain't your
Mine
child
ain't
now.
there.
Yeah,
Mine ain't
I
there.
mean, yeah,
Ain't your child now. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, dang, like that's some.
that would mess you up. Yeah, that
Yeah,
mess you
Man,
up,
shit,
yo.
man, niggas go through way more shit in the hood, man. Yo, moving right along, yo. Let's get out of here, man. Y'all niggas talking about something.
Hold on. Oh, hey, Wes, I'm still riding with
Because
Phoenix.
you sipping for these women and you ain't getting no daggone paternity test. That's what you should do. When you rich like that, you supposed to make sure that's handled.
Right.
Stop being a simp. You be like, no, I don't know if that's mine. We need to know today.
Right.
Don't wait 2-3 years later, a year later. No.
Right. Hey, wait, hold real
You
quick.
showing me simp.
It is.
And I'm a Wiggins fan.
It kind of is, though.
And you a simp.
It is.
All right, but
hold on. Hey, my West picks, I'm still riding with Phoenix and Sacramento. West picks.
No, East. You need to get one
East.
West, one playoff push.
All right.
Person that's either trying to make the playoffs or going to make a push in the playoffs. Either one.
I like the Knicks as well, like you said.
I'm riding with Knicks then also.
On the
but,
East, and on the West, who you got?
But other than the Knicks, I like Cleveland too in the East. I'm not sleeping on Cleveland. And the West, I like I said Phoenix and Sacramento. I still think Denver. I'm not going to give up on Denver, man. I mean, they got a little win streak.
Yeah,
Cold.
hold up. This
They
was
was
Denver's.
cold.
He was the main.
Yeah, I mean,
mascot.
you said
He
a
was like
push.
the mascot.
Right,
Right.
I know, but you ain't been talking about Denver last 3 weeks.
I'm not giving up on Denver.
I haven't seen you mention them in the last 2-3 weeks.
Right, but another team to look out for.
A lot of different names.
What?
We're not going to talk about this stuff,
What
man.
names?
A lot of different things.
Hey, yo, shit changed from week to week.
It's
Yeah,
progressing, like we said about the Lamar situation. Every week it changes.
We'll get to that.
Every week it's something
It's a
different.
carousel.
Yeah,
The merry-go-round.
Right.
I'll say,
But that's interesting too. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's fun. That's
It's
what makes it
fun because we don't know
We
who
don't know
will
shit.
honestly in the NBA.
Right.
We don't know
We don't know
who
who
will
the
do
hell,
what.
because to be honest,
Because things change so much and like
we just talking about the parity in college. There's a lot of parity in the NBA.
Yeah, yeah,
Nobody knows who's gonna really
nobody
win.
knows who's going to do anything.
We just out here trying to give Al,
Several years ago,
Right.
before the
Hypothesis.
season started,
Right.
we knew that
Such a
Cleveland was
good
going to
one.
make it
Yeah.
and
Right.
Golden State was going to. We already knew who
Already.
was going to be at the end.
Exactly. Right.
We don't know who's going to be at the end right
Right. And then the Grizzlies, you got Ja coming back.
And that makes it good.
On Wednesday,
That
Ja's
makes it
coming
good.
back.
Yeah.
He come back 27,
They're a
8,
young team.
and 6 boards. I'm not giving up on the
Memphis
Grizzlies.
is tough.
And look,
Memphis tough.
the Grizzlies 6-3 in their last 9, all without Ja. Tyus Jones played good ball. Tyus Jones has been buckets, man. He can really shoot the 3, man. So I mean, the Grizzlies. I ain't sleeping on the Grizzlies either.
Staying with NBA before we get off of NBA, I want to talk about Lonzo Ball. He had his 3rd surgery, yo. He had a cartilage transplant surgery for his best chance of return. Is he done? They say this is.
man.
He had to get this particular surgery
I don't want that
for him
for
to
him,
even
man.
try to. For the doctor to even give him a chance to come back, they had to do a transplant cartilage.
Oh wow.
That's the thing is this surgery. It's his 3rd surgery, but this particular surgery is a transplant surgery. He's trying to, they putting fake,
They're putting something,
putting fake cartilage in his joints.
Right,
So-
right.
So I mean,
That's-
that technology is different now.
Right.
So
Very much so.
we don't know, how serious the surgery. I'm sorry, the surgery is done, and they said it's completed, and it went good. It was a successful surgery, but we don't know how his knee is going to react, and the moves. We don't know how he's going to play from here on out.
Oh,
Is he
wow.
going to be the same player that he was? He was a promising point guard. He was
Yeah.
starting to look good.
Yeah, he
when he was in
was-
Chicago, he was starting to hoop.
Bruh, they
And
were.
he got hurt.
I think they were leading the East.
They was like hooping.
Yeah, him, DeRozan,
Yep.
and Zach LaVine.
Yep, and they missing that point guard
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
That's why they struggling right now because
Yeah.
of the point guard that they don't really actually have. They don't have a true point guard right now.
Right.
Lonzo Ball was a true point guard
Yeah.
that played a lot of defense.
Yeah.
So people forget about the defense that he played. So I don't know if he's gonna. I'm hoping that he become the player that he always wanted to be, and I hope he come back into form and all that. But when you putting like fake bones and
Yeah.
pieces of stuff in your knee to keep your knee together.
That's really serious.
That ain't that's like getting a fake hip, like a hip surgery. That's like almost that type.
Sean Livingston is always going to be a testament
Oh.
to
Paul
anybody
George.
that come back.
Paul George.
Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
oh,
never
yeah,
over.
Hayward.
We just got to see how it goes.
Yeah, but they should snap clean though.
No, I'm just saying, you never know.
His shit wasn't clean. It might be.
I can't recall the exact injury myself, but who knows, man? Hopefully he's able to come back.
I hope he do too, man. I'm rooting for Lonzo Ball. I like the
Yeah.
Ball family. Yo.
He's playing well.
And look, LaMelo hurt again too. Like he's going through a lot of injuries. Like did they play in the driveway too much? Were they hooping heavy too much?
I don't know.
I mean, was it a lot of, what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, both their knees is giving out at the same time. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And LaMelo was younger. So,
right.
man, speedy recovery, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Hopefully you.
I hate to see that, man. When young,
because I really want him to hoop.
Yeah, when young
Yeah.
talents, we really want to see, and we want to see their progression and what they can do. And they get hurt, and this is something you can't control. Really.
Never the same.
One more thing about the NBA before we leave them. Boston lost 3 coaches this season. Hardy and Stoudemire, and of course, Ndunke, what's his name? Whatever his name is.
Joe Mazzulla.
No, the head coach for
Oh,
Boston.
he came. Udoka.
Udoka.
I can't remember his first name.
Udodo.
Ike Udoka.
Udodo cheated on one of the baddest women in the world, but that's a whole
hey.
other subject. Hardy and Stoudemire just got D1 college jobs, and we all know what happened to the head coach. Maybe explain why they look different than they. Maybe it explains why they look different when they did in the first half of the season in Tatum's fourth quarter slumping woes. He has been slumping in the fourth quarter. He was one of the top fourth quarter guys first half of the season, second half of the season. Since the communication is getting different now, coaches falling off. Now Stoudemire is the last one to go. He got the Georgia Tech job. He's the D1. He's the Georgia Tech college coach now. So now he has those duties. He's not even on the bench anymore. You know what I'm saying? So he's not even, communicating with his players. He a guard. It's Mighty Mouse.
I don't think it. I mean, for me personally, I think it's more the player. I don't think it got nothing to do with the coaches. Him.
But you can't say that because they always say coaching means a lot. So
I mean, it does, but not. I mean, not of far.
They was winning like hell in the first half of the season.
My thing is, if they still
winning.
in second place.
They just not the same type of team.
They still in second place, but to me, something like that. If a player is killing, if he's doing good for 3 quarters and then he not scoring in the fourth quarter, that's a personal thing.
Could be mental.
You know what I mean?
Probably need that other.
I think that's a personal thing. I mean, I'm sure they're running the same plays that they've been running in the first 3 quarters.
For a player like him.
Like him, yeah.
Like Tatum. He was like an MVP front runner at first, remember?
Yeah, so,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, it takes.
Gotta look into these
I mean, I know y'all always, we look at LeBron, we look at how great he's been and how great other players have been, but it's hard.
Hey, yo, we gotta do a Braun drop.
It's hard.
Every time we say Braun, we gotta do a Braun drop. We gotta make
Money
a drop.
It's hard for some players to get over the hump. We look at guys, we love Harden is an excellent player.
Yeah.
James Harden is an excellent fucking
He's
player.
leading the league in assists right now.
But we've seen in big moments, at big times, in big playoff games, he has not shown up.
Lost me money in Vegas and lost me money in
He
Atlantic
has given
City.
you 8. So I personally think that's why he left the Nets. I think Harden doesn't like to be in the spotlight. I think Harden likes to play that second.
He's a strip club king.
But he didn't get along with Kyrie.
On the field, on the court.
He was mad that Kyrie
on the court. I think he wants to be
a little baby and all these goddamn rap stars.
But I think he likes to be like a second tier guy, not the main guy, a guy who can score when he needs to score. But I think he likes to be a little bit out of the spotlight. When it comes down to the big moments, he shies away. He shied away.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm a James Harden fan, but he lost me money in Vegas and Atlanta.
And I don't think Tatum's like that because Tatum is a great player. He's still young. He hasn't got over that hump yet. He fell apart a little bit in that finals. Whereas though he was killing,
slumping.
He was killing the playoffs.
Started slumping,
and then when they got to the finals,
he was slumping.
He went missing. And it takes time to get over that hump mentally.
Right.
It does. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, you always talk about the Mavericks series with LeBron when he was,
No, that was horrible. No. LeBron averaged 17. Stop. Why would you bring that?
And 17 is not even bad. But we
horrible.
Right. But all right,
he went from averaging 30, 28, 29, 30 to 17.
He had to get over the hump.
He did, but I'm just saying that you gotta just admit that was terrible.
But it happens to everybody.
For the king?
It happens to everybody though.
You have to
everybody has to get over that hump.
You gotta understand, I'm a big Braun fan.
I get that.
He lost me
but the
money.
point I'm trying to make is everybody has to get
whatever with him on that. I'm like, man, they gonna. But I'm a Dirk fan. And it wasn't
physical.
But I'm a Dirk fan too.
All that is mental.
I'm a Dirk fan too.
All that is mental.
He was playing hot potato.
But Miami should have won that series.
They should have
won that.
And he's not the only player on the team.
No, Wade was killing.
He's not the only player on the team.
Wade averaged 28 that series.
But everybody has to get over that hump.
Bosh averaged 21 that series.
Everybody has to get over that hump.
He averaged 17.
Right.
Okay.
He's a superstar.
But back to James Harden, I think he's not what he was in Houston.
No, he's not.
Because in Houston, he's getting 35, 40 a night. Like he was,
right.
That's what he took it up another level.
But when it came to the playoffs, he gave you 8 one game.
Well, yeah, but another thing that what Chris Paul got hurt, if Chris Paul didn't get hurt, they win that series.
Chris Paul choked too.
Yeah, he choked. He had his hamstring on his toe.
He got hurt, and then in game 7, Harden, he couldn't carry. Harden choked that game.
No, but
that's the game card.
Yeah.
That's that game.
So question real quick, because y'all keep going back and forth about getting over the hump. So who this year is the one player or team that feels like you saying this guy needs to get over the hump?
To me, it's several. Durant should win. If he doesn't win, we got what?
He don't even know what
He's already got over the hump, though.
So what? It don't matter.
I'm gonna tell you.
No. He won with a 73 win team.
LeBron won with 2.
No. Bron done won several times. Bron is good. Bron's legacy is set. Durant needs to win. If he don't win now, he looks crazy.
Your biasness,
He
guys.
ain't jump
Your
around team.
biasness.
He never won. Like, come on. He has to win.
Nah, I think it's a couple guys. I mean,
Harden needs to win.
Like Durant, but this team, Durant should win. I agree
Give
with
me
you on that.
somebody else, but give me someone who needs to get over the hump.
Hold on. Let me give you one.
Harden.
Yeah, okay. I
like
agree
that.
with you on that.
Embiid.
Hold up.
Embiid, okay.
Hey, hold up. I got one for you.
Embiid going crazy. Man.
Joker.
Yes.
Okay.
Joker.
Yes.
Man, talk about
He ain't
Joker.
off the hook either. Joker is not on the
None of
hook.
these guys off the
I
hook.
don't care how many triple doubles you got.
Right.
Y'all
gotta
getting
win
all
the
these
playoffs.
MVPs.
Right. Joker.
You gotta win in the playoffs.
I think he, because look, you talking about he's MVP caliber and all that. I think it's on him. And another one, I'm gonna say Kyrie also. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyrie and Luka, they're not.
Luka get hurt every year at the end of the season.
Right.
What is going on?
Right.
Yo, every year, the last 3 years straight. Yo, look, check this out.
Shoulder that
Now,
Right.
now that I have to root with Luka, now I'm mad. See, I wasn't mad at first. I was just telling CEO he has to get in shape. The nigga's not. He's not in shape. He's not in
Right.
total shape. He's a great, amazing basketball
Right.
player. But to play 82 games, yo,
Right,
it's a
right.
different beast in the league.
Oh, yeah.
82 games is knees,
Right.
thigh,
Yep.
hip, feet.
Yep.
All that stuff matters, especially when you're a guard and you stop and skirt, do all these little,
Right.
that's the Luka game. He stop, go. All that is affecting his thigh, his hip, all that little stuff going on because he's a big guy. He's big as hell.
Right.
And he's not an in shape type of person.
Right.
He plays himself into shape. But you can play yourself out of shape also when you're not in shape totally when the season starts. You know what I mean? Like, we can go to LeBron. Like, dudes like LeBron stays in shape because they was already in shape when the season started.
Right.
Yeah, of course they're going to get in game shape after 12 games, 15 games, 20 games. But he don't even come in shape. That's what Kobe was mad about Shaq about. Shaq could have had 6 rings, 6 MVPs, all that. But Shaq would always try to play into game shape or play into shape while the season is going on.
Right.
Instead of
Harden does that too.
Yup.
Yeah.
He come in,
He's a
chubby.
hooper. He comes in out of shape, so
Chubby.
he know he gonna hoop. He gonna play every game.
Right.
Harden really don't miss games. Harden gonna play.
He don't miss a lot of games.
He don't miss games. Like, he might have a little injury. He gonna play hurt. Like, Harden's a hooper. He gonna play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
he might come in because he likes to party. He likes to do certain things, but he gonna play himself into shape. That's what he feels
You
like.
can't do that.
But that's not good.
Not if you want to win a chip.
Not on that level.
Not if you want to win a chip.
Especially at the age you are now.
And that too.
You're a little older than
Yes, and that too.
That's why a lot of times at the season, he be having little soft tissue injuries, little hamstring, stuff like that. I think that's from not being
And
in
them
shape.
injuries don't go away.
Right.
Those injuries like that, those injuries like the Chris Paul had, that quad and those hamstring injuries,
Quad's another one.
they're nagging injuries.
Yep.
They don't go away
like a
completely.
wrist.
Right.
They never go
It's
away.
like the wrist.
If
Right.
you ever
Fuck the
hurt
wrist.
yourself like that,
Yeah.
I'm a football player.
Yeah.
I hurt my quad years ago.
Yeah.
If I try to race you outside right now,
gonna hurt.
I'm gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
my
gonna still feel it.
hamstrings are done.
What you got, y'all?
I don't even look at Harden's getting over the hump. I just think his hump is done. I don't even think he needs something. But I think Jason Tatum and the boys, them Boston boys, need to, you know what I mean, with a chip. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing this for a minute. It's about time for them to like get a chip.
Get over the hump.
They don't get it.
I mean,
They might have to break the squad.
they do, but they're still young.
Right.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Nah.
They
still got a little
kinda-
time.
They still got some time.
And they
I
close.
believe.
They getting close. They right
You know
there.
what I'm saying? And they right there. They went to the chip last
Yeah,
year.
they right there.
You know, we'll see.
They window is about 2 more years.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna give it 2 more years. If they don't do nothing this year,
Legacy
they
purposes.
got one more and another one, and that's it. Break up the squad. Let's go.
Durant need to win this year.
Moving right along.
Chris
moving
Paul.
right
What about Chris
along.
Paul?
Oh, shit.
I don't want to talk about Chris Paul.
I'm like you with him.
hump is done.
His hump done.
I'm not talking about
Chris
CP3
Paul?
anymore.
Yeah, his
He
hump
choked too many times. He had too many chances. Now he has the team of
I
all
think
teams.
it's his last chance.
Now he has the team of all
He get
teams.
an honorable mention,
If-
but like he not.
No. If Durant comes in, if Durant becomes healthy again for the playoffs, then we'll talk about Chris Paul. We'll revisit the Chris Paul's conversation. But right now, no, he don't have a chance
Right.
without Durant. Ronald Jones has signed a 1-year deal with the Cowboys to fill Zeke's spot. He won a ring last year with the Chiefs, and he won a ring with the Bucks prior. Does that mean anything? But he has championship pedigree. But does it mean anything for the Cowboys? Cowboys has been loading up. Look, hear me out. Cowboys have been loading up. They just acquired a top DB to go along with a top DB.
Yes, Gilmore.
You know what I'm saying? They're starting to.
Good pickup.
I told y'all when we had this conversation. Didn't I tell y'all? I said the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Didn't I? I said it. I mean, I know y'all said, wow, bro, and all that. Wow.
No. I can see it. I can see it.
Remember y'all did that, right?
Nah, I didn't.
You know, you raise your hand in class.
Yeah.
Like I got, like I got something
bro.
to say. Like,
Wow.
look, I got one question. Yeah, I have one question.
That homeboy hurt.
Who's the quarterback?
Dak. I don't get it.
So all those things
got a squad.
Hold on.
In a defense.
Who's the quarterback? That's the question I have for you, Herbie Wilson.
Prescott.
Who is the quarterback?
I think he get over the hump.
They're not winning anything.
talking about
I don't get it. They got all those guys you naming, but I want to know
Hold up.
who is the quarterback.
But you know what? I'm not gonna give up on Dak. I like another. Hold up.
You're not giving up on Dak?
Another pickup that they just made, Brandon Cooks.
Another one.
Look, you put
Brandon
Brandon Cooks on the other side, on the other side of CD Lamb.
I got
now,
you.
Look, they lost Dalton Schultz to the Texans, so
I like all that stuff.
They need a couple. Listen, I'm gonna tell you another. Who I want to see.
That sounds cute.
Hold up, we gotta talk about the draft. Bijan Robinson, the best running back. I want to see who's gonna pick him because I think he's gonna be instantly like Pro Bowl caliber. Like he's like a Marshall Faulk type. So
yeah, we'll get to the draft and all that next week. We will do the draft next week. We a little pressed for time, but yeah, the draft is definitely coming up. Combine already happened, so yeah, we will definitely get into the draft, and we'll have the people that's laid out who the top DEs, the top linebackers, top DBs, top running backs, top quarterbacks. We're gonna put that together, professionally.
A lot of good
We ain't gonna
defensive
freestyle
prospects.
We're not gonna freestyle.
They think quarterback's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think
That's
so
what
too.
that's
I
what-
agree.
But like I said,
And then 5 or 6 is another quarterback right there.
But like I said, they trading places,
And that's another
Bryce
reason
Young
why.
and Stroud.
That's another reason why everybody waiting on Lamar. I'm telling you, it's a lot of quarterbacks coming out, and nobody wants their cap to be messed up, and they can't pick no draft picks because if they put that money out there, it's just gonna sit there.
But we was trying to tell you that last week. You told me it wasn't no quarterback. I kept telling you this quarterback.
No, but also,
It's like 4 or 5 good ones.
but also, no team wants to be hamstrung.
I mean, of course,
because the Ravens can counter, and now you gotta wait, and you might not even get them. You see what I'm saying?
I get that. I get that.
You know what I mean?
So that's why, nobody's made an offer per se.
And then no team really wants to set the market. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to set the market because they know if they go out there and whatever they offer, unless it's something crazy, they believe the Ravens gonna match it.
Cam Newton coming back.
I don't say nothing.
I don't get it.
I like it.
You gonna wild my man?
No, I'm bold. I'm joking.
You gonna try to wild my man?
I'm joking. I get it.
Bruh.
See, he done?
I know. No, I don't think so.
Cam, you need some milk. Get out of here.
Not
Get him out of here.
No. So, check this out.
Get him
You're not
out of
gonna tell me that Flacco can still be out here being a
Cam
quarterback
can.
and Cam can't. No way. Cam could be a backup on a lot of different teams.
Okay, as a backup.
I'm not saying he's a starter.
All right, a backup. Okay,
Right. I'm not saying he's a starter, but he definitely should be on a team as somebody's backup.
Yeah.
First of all, he has knowledge, he has experience.
Even as a veteran, yeah. Even
He's
as
a vet.
veteran, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We see how Geno Smith was on the back burner for a while. He
And look
came,
with
he
him.
killed.
Yep.
And Cam Newton is only 33 years old.
He's not old.
He's not an old dude.
Aaron Rodgers
And he had a whole
40.
year to get his body back together. I think he was kind of hurt and banged up with the Patriots.
Yeah, he probably was.
Yeah. So,
He already rich. His
think
money is great.
I like Cam. So you know what?
So his mind is good.
You know what? He might be a good backup for us. Shoot. What? Come on.
I like it.
He might be a good. What?
I get it.
Why not?
I get it.
Bruh.
Why not?
Did you not see him his last year in New England? He was
He was
terrible.
hurt. He was hurt, though, dog. He was
Man,
hurt.
look, watch him pull up highlights. Watch him throw the ball. He's throwing it right to receivers. He getting sacked.
Prescott
fumbled.
is a starter. He does the same thing.
Yeah, but man, he let Dallas. Dallas had a top 5 offense.
Yeah, but Dak
Dak was out the whole game, the whole season.
Pick
But
six.
His backup, Cooper Rush, was doing all that
yeah,
stuff.
but I mean, he still finished top 10 in yards
And then,
passing.
but
and
then he played
missed 6
against Boston, and then he threw boogies back to back.
Back to back.
He threw the same boogie, the same out route. The dude missed it.
Right.
He came back and threw the
Pick
same
six.
out right again.
Pick six.
Pick six to the house.
Right? I mean, I get it. I
To
mean,
lose the
look,
game.
I mean, he blew that game. I get
No,
it.
that's not one game. He blew a couple.
He blew a couple games.
He blew the playoff
I
game.
mean,
I'm not saying. Look, he's not an elite quarterback, but I think he's a good quarterback.
I think that my man Cam Newton still got some life left in him, and I think he could be a backup on somebody's squad. And honestly, I think he'll be back up on our squad because of the way our offense is and the quarterback that we have. He could be a good mentor for our quarterback.
I like Huntley, man. I think Huntley would
I
be
like
better
Cam
than
and
Cam.
I like both.
Get rid of Brown.
Huntley or Cam? If you were Huntley and Cam,
Cam.
back
Me,
up.
Cam.
You want Cam?
Yeah, I'll take Cam over Huntley all day long.
Cam a
Dude,
gangster, man.
Cam would have won that game against the Bengals.
Yes.
Too many bad.
Yes.
Cam would have won that game against the Bengals.
Okay, I agree with you on
would've won
that.
that
I
game.
agree with you
Cam would
on
have
that.
won that game.
I agree with you on that, but
We have a running game.
Yes.
you know,
The Patriots ain't had a running game like we got.
true.
Come on, they had the key on Cam. All he had to do was load the box
He
up.
was using Cam to run.
Yes, that's all Cam was doing, was getting killed out there.
Yeah, like-
They had him running like crazy.
You know
Yo,
what? I mean, you know,
with a running game like we had,
since you put it like that,
Come on.
I could kind of see him in that offense.
Come on, with
I
our
could.
offense, yo.
I could see it.
I like it,
All
Cam.
right.
Hey, look.
You know what?
Go.
I'm with you on that. I'm with it. I'm with
We're
you.
going to get back to football in the last debate, but
Let's go.
let's get a little 2-minute, 3-minute segment real quick.
All right, let's do it.
Baseball.
Otani will pitch and relief hit today. It's going on right now. He's pitching and relief hitting today against the U.S. in the final. Looks to duel it out with his teammate Mike Trout. So that means Otani is one of the best players. I don't know if y'all been sleeping under the rock.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
And he's a two-way player. He's a top pitcher, top pitcher, probably
Yeah.
top 3 pitcher in the league. And he hits. He's a great hitter. He's a great baseball hitter.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't get that often. That's not some shit back in the day they used to do. Back in the day, it was a lot of pitches that can still hit, pitch, hit. They don't go a lot. You know, that don't happen a lot.
They not hitting no
now.
40 home runs
not.
like Otani.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Right.
that's what I'm saying. It's like an anomaly at this point.
Right.
But Otani is actually playing against his teammate, one of the best players to ever play the game, Mike Trout.
Yeah.
And this is a great situation that's going on for the U.S. because the USA team, they was actually saying to themselves and to the media, they were saying they are starting to appreciate the World Baseball Classic more than they did before it started. They didn't appreciate it. They didn't think it was so. It's very important.
It is,
and
yes.
it shows your
Yes, it
talent
is.
against everybody in the world because baseball is worldly.
Yeah.
Baseball's like soccer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it
Well,
is.
you got people
The
from
world
all
is
countries.
That's
That's
exactly
nice.
right. That's
sure.
exactly right.
So that's what makes it more, astonishing, actually, when you got 2 of the best players in the game. Mike Trout's still one of the best players in the game. At the age he is, he's still dominant.
Hall of Famer.
What? He's one of the best all-around players you ever seen play baseball.
No question.
But what I'm saying is he's dueling it. He's dueling it out with his team, against his teammate. And he gets to get on the mound. Gets on the plate, and he gets to hit also. And he's on the mound at the same time. So this is like history. You know what I'm saying? You don't get too many guys that he pitches against his teammate, and I get to hit too.
Right.
So I get to show you. You know what I'm saying? Me and you on the same team. I was cooking too.
No doubt.
A Trout.
No doubt.
I was the one that was doing other things as far as hitting like you be doing.
Right.
And I'm the one that pitches the best damn near in the league.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. That's really rare, man. Once in a generation.
Yeah, it doesn't
Once in a
happen.
generation talent. Hey, but hold up. Like you said, like he just said, U.S. plays Japan Tuesday night in the final. Watch it. But if you haven't been watching the Classic, you've been missing some great games. USA's really been playing great. USA had a tough quarterfinal game. They won against Venezuela. They won 9-7. It was back and forth all game. Trey Turner hits a grand slam home run to win the game. I mean,
that's crazy.
they had to do everything they could do to win the game because That actually won the game. They were down 7-5, and they went up 9-7 on that grand slam home run. Kyle Tucker, like I'm gonna tell you some hitting stars. Kyle Tucker had 3 hits. Nolan Arenado had 2 hits. Paul Goldschmidt has been tearing the cover off the ball. He had 2 hits.
Those are the cover off of it.
Tearing the cover, and Mookie Betts also had a home run in that game.
Mookie, one of the best players in the league.
Yeah.
Lance
Lim pitched fantastic, 5 great innings. So, and now in the quarterfinals, USA went off. They went 12-2 as they blew Cuba out. Trey Turner with 2 more home runs.
Trey Turner is dead.
Man, I'm telling you,
He's
Trey
dead.
Turner. Listen, that's why he got that big contract this season. And they were up 7-1 in the 5th inning. Tim Anderson had big hits. Nolan Arenado also had some big hits.
Arenado.
And Baltimore Orioles own Cedric Mullins got a home run.
Damn. Cedric Mullins.
Shout
Shout out to the Birds, man. I'm rooting for
Orioles,
y'all.
I'm telling you, we coming this
I
year.
think the Birds. Look,
We coming.
before we leave baseball, I really think the Birds can make the playoffs this year.
Yes.
Because of their
Yes.
farm system and how they implementing those guys into the farm system and what they had last year.
They got
What was
a
going on
solid
last year.
team, man.
They have the #1 farm system in the league.
Yeah, but they
so
got a solid squad.
they already got a squad that was already okay. So now it's like, okay, boom, put all that together, see who can
Right.
mix and mesh and all that. I think we should be at some of them games, keeping
Oh,
Stack
we
Sports games.
go.
We go.
We will be.
You know what I mean? Interviewing people outside, like, yo,
we
keeping
will
Stack
be
Sports
there.
games. How you feel? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, look, shout out my guy Brad Wandell. I'm hitting you up. We're gonna be in some of the games because that's one of my guys. We're gonna go. We're going with you. And also cut more highlights in that Cuba game. 14-2. Adam Wainwright pitched very good. We were in trouble
One
in
of the
that
best
first.
ever.
Yeah.
One of the best ever. Adam
Yeah,
Wainwright,
we were
one
in
of the
trouble in
best
that
pitchers
first inning. Loaded. Look, Cuba loaded the bases. No outs. Bunch of terrible fielding errors. Ronald Acuna got on base. And then Wainwright only gave up 1 run. So that was big for him to slow him down to
Why
only
they
1
was
run.
loaded? Why the bases was loaded?
Yeah. He only gave up 1. And after that, we just went off. And we hit the crap out the ball 14-2. And I think we're going to take Japan. We're going to take Otani down. I'm telling you.
That's the night. That's the day, right?
Yeah.
Tonight, today, different time zones.
All right.
Now, the last debate. Yeah, we going back to Lamar Jackson. I know for all the guys that ain't from Baltimore, for all the women that ain't from Baltimore that's viewing and looking at us and subscribing and sharing and or liking and all that, thank you. I appreciate you guys, but we always got to go to LJ, man, because this is a Baltimore base. And Action Jackson is real big commodity, not just in the city, but in the NFL,
Yeah,
period.
he's one of the top free
It's
agents.
one of the- it's one of the
in
top
league.
talks.
Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying?
So I don't want people to think that they talk about Lamar again.
but it's talk worthy.
They talking about it more than us.
It's talk worthy.
Exactly.
They talk about Lamar more than us.
That's something worth talking about.
It's talk worthy.
So
Yeah.
my thing is about Lamar Jackson, right? We had this conversation last week about his contract and what he should have did and what he shouldn't have did, all that. We don't know what's going on in that man's brain. We don't know what they say behind closed doors. We don't know what type of debates they be having. We don't know what type of negotiations they be having. But we do know it was 133 guaranteed. That's what we do know. That you was getting that 3 years guaranteed. Yeah. Boom. You was getting $40 million a year. You was second ever. It was gonna be second ever. You know what I mean? Far as guaranteed money. Not far as longevity money. We talk about guaranteed money. He didn't sign. So, okay, that was before the season started. Guess we got to backtrack. We got to, rewind. Got to backtrack. He didn't sign before the season started. Okay. I'm saying he should have did it because they don't believe in you long term. So you knew that. He knows that more than we do. We're not in their conversations and negotiations behind the closed doors. Mm-hmm. So in my eyes, in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I take that 3 years. Boom. Because after 2 years, if we win a ring in that 1 year that I did sign or that second year I did sign, we got to renegotiate.
Right, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. I think Lamar didn't want to bet on himself. I think he was just trying to get the bread. Mm-hmm. Hurry up and get the bread before I do get hurt. Before I really be hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I got to think like a hustler. Now I got to start See, I don't want to put my man under the bus like this and do all this stuff, but I gotta think like a businessman, a person that owns the team, and I gotta think like how the person is that's playing for that owner. So for the person that is playing for that owner, no, I'm not gonna sign that because you know what? I ain't gonna get the back end. I ain't gonna get the the extra. I understand the extra, but you would have got 133 guaranteed. You already got that 133. That's yours.
Right.
That's your money for 3 years. You didn't sign. So that is a slap in the owner's face. Pow. Yo, you've been injured, my guy.
Right.
You've been injured.
Missed 10 games in the last 2 years.
And I said that.
Big debate about
and I said about how the owners,
availability.
Yeah,
all
I did.
this
I
stuff.
sure enough did.
Yeah.
But I'm still, and I agree totally.
Now let you go. Go.
And I agree totally. But if I'm the player, I still gotta look at it as I'm the player as well. If I'm the businessman, yes, I don't know if you're going to even be available for
giving you 130
in 5 years.
Yes, what I'm saying.
Right.
Because you hurt every year the last couple years.
couple years.
So I don't even
That's
know.
why we'll do 3.
You know, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to give you a good amount of money each year, but we're going to do it in 3 years.
Right.
As the player,
Guaranteed.
as guaranteed. As the player,
I took that.
and me looking at the landscape of the league.
You worrying about somebody else.
What 3 year deals have we seen as a quarterback? As a guy who's getting his first contract though.
Right.
Now this is not his second contract.
Right.
This is first one.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. So usually on your first one, you're getting a 5 to 6 year deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now we looking at a deal count. Like I said to y'all, Flacco 10 years ago got $81 million. 10 years, huh?
5 years, it was $100 million.
Yeah, but his guarantee was 81. That was 10 years ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? So as an agent and as he's his own agent, you looking at.
Shit, that's a great agent move. 133, 3 years. That's amazing.
So look, but see,
that's what I was trying to tell you.
But look, you're looking at the comps.
If you kill 2 years,
if I'm buying houses or if I'm selling houses, I'm looking at the comps.
Okay.
Right? The comps are what are the houses going for in my neighborhood?
We live.
The house across the street got 5 bedroom. It got the same shit my house going for.
Yeah, but
the same shit my house got.
You got a sauna and a jacuzzi.
Yeah, but we look at
come with it.
We looking at we looking at the comps.
I ain't gotta build it.
We looking at the comps.
Yeah.
We looking at Kyler Murray. We looking at motherfucking Aaron Rodgers.
We looking at everybody.
We looking at
your boy Dak.
Deshaun
Prescott. Dak. You know what I'm saying? Deshaun Watson. He's a little outrageous.
Deshaun Watson, right? That's the one that changed the game.
Russell Wilson. We looking at that. We looking at the comps.
They have bigger, longer contracts.
Yes.
He has a shorter contract, making more money than everybody except for one person.
But
that's what I was saying.
So but Dak making 40 a year.
No, but what I'm saying, he's making. If he would have signed that, he would have made more money than them in 3 years.
In 3 years,
he only had one person that he wouldn't have made more money than.
But why? But he's saying like this: the comps ain't got none of them got no 3 year deals. These guys
they wasn't hurt.
These guys signed a new contract. They got 5 to 6 year deals.
It's really only Deshaun Watson, guys. Look, we're gonna be.
Watson better.
Let's keep it a stat. Let's keep it a stat. I'm gonna let you talk. Let's keep it a stat. It's because Deshaun Watson got 200.
Right.
And he went through.
They changed the market. They changed the market.
And then Lamar, they're like, nigga, I don't go through none of that. I don't do none of that stuff yo did.
Yeah,
how can I get I can't get that type of money?
Right.
Or at least right there.
Right.
No, you can't because you faked your injury or you were hurt for the last 2 years.
Oh, so now you on my side. Now you saying now.
But I was playing devil's advocate at the time when we was doing it.
So let's look at Russell. Russell Wilson got like 165 million.
Got it.
How many contracts has he had so far?
This is third.
This is third.
I think this might be his third.
This is third contract.
Yeah,
and he getting 165 million. We understand.
Lamar could be on his third after these 2 years.
He been available. Russell Wilson ain't never been hurt like that. He always played. He went to 2 Super Bowls. Should have won both of them for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Get the ball to beast mode.
Yeah. Should have won both of them. Blah, blah. But Lamar Jackson looking at his own stats.
Mm-hmm.
I was MVP, unanimous MVP. I led the league in rushing. My team was 200. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had records that we set, you know. So he's looking at his own stats.
He's in first place too.
Yeah, I was in first place. I did my thing. So he's looking at his own stats. So we can't, like, you can't only that person can put a value on themselves.
What Janet Jackson said?
What you do for me lately?
Done for me lately.
What have you done for me lately?
Done for me lately.
Yo,
That's
what you
real.
think about the way that he is?
I'm trying to be an owner, trying to look at it from
You
your
have
perspective.
to. We have to.
What do you think about the way that he is overall handling this in general, but also with the social media, YouTube interview he's
That
supposed to
adds
be
on
doing?
more.
I don't
What do you
like
think
it.
about
Right,
this
yeah.
social media YouTube video he supposedly is doing? But I mean, what's going on with that? You know what I'm saying? It's a page right now that's up. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't followed it, but it is a page up right now. And I heard it's an artist on there. It's like a video or something on there. Have you checked? Has anybody checked it out yet?
I haven't seen that.
I never even knew about it.
Well, you caught me on that one.
Oh, you ain't know?
You got me on
You
that
didn't hear about him having a self-interview?
No, I know
yeah.
about that. What he said and all that, but I didn't see it. I didn't see
No,
that.
yes, he hasn't dropped it yet.
Yeah,
but
all right.
but it
Yeah,
is
I
a
heard
YouTube-
about
but
it.
it is a YouTube page that's
Oh yeah,
dedicated to it.
you talking about that he did the interview, but yeah, we didn't see it. I don't know what he
I
said.
mean, we don't know. That's what I'm saying. We don't know. He's controlling his narrative. No one has an idea exactly on where he's at with everything right now. I think he's just playing the game. I think of course he's smart. I just look at it like he just letting everybody say what they're going to say. He probably just, of course, just seeing what the market is like, blah, blah, blah.
Lamar
He's
best
not
bet.
tripping. I just think that he probably, now that y'all break down this deal, I mean, 3 years, 133. I mean, it's not a bad deal,
No,
but you
it's
look
a
at it
great
like,
deal.
It's like 44 mil.
What are y'all talking about? It's a great deal.
Guaranteed.
It's the second best deal in NFL history as far as money per season.
But it's short. It's
I
short.
think. Look, when it comes down to it, I think it's just the years. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
like if they only offer him 3 years,
I don't trust you.
I think he wants at least 5 years, at least.
Yeah.
But at the same time, look, we just talking about the contracts. Like Pat Mahomes just got a 10-year deal. You know, Dak got at least a 6-year deal.
Patty's different.
Please don't mention Pat Mahomes.
But and then I'm just talking.
That man won
about
2 rings,
I know. You know, Pat.
he
we
gonna
already
get
know.
$700 million.
Right,
He gonna get more than
right.
$500.
But you know, we just
That's
talking
the crazy part.
Right, but we just talking
They
about
gonna
money
reconstruct
wise.
his deal.
Like
They
money
about to
wise.
reconstruct his deal after like another year. They're
Right.
gonna give him a whole nother.
So he's
Like,
He
saying,
gonna get
I
more
think-
than 500.
But look, I think Lamar wants the same exact deal that Deshaun
Gonna get all
Watson
that
got.
money.
That's what I think, because you know
Or
Deshaun
comparable
Watson.
to it.
Y'all worried about Deshaun and Cleveland.
Because Deshaun Watson got $230 for 5 years. I think he like, yo, I need that, at least match
I
that.
think he would take, to me, honestly, I mean, I don't know him. I don't know, but I think he would take $200 million guaranteed. You know,
Over how many years?
5 years, $200
Nah, I
million
think it'd probably be
guaranteed.
4. Could that be 50? 4
You know what I'm saying?
for 200 be $50 million a year.
I think he would even take a
Something
5,
like, yeah,
you know what
I can see that.
a 5-year deal, $200 million guaranteed. I think he would take that. You know, and I think that's what he's worth to me.
I agree.
I think that's what he's worth.
I'm gonna keep it
I
a
agree.
stat. I'm probably the biggest Lamar Jackson fan here. I've been on Shorty since his freshman year in college. Yo, that guy is amazing.
Yeah,
yo.
man.
He's
I hope it
one
works
of the
out.
best players I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen certain things done by a player like him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's the one.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
Black did mention the business aspect of it. He always try to break down the business. Like I don't know business, nigga. I know business, nigga. I know what you're saying. I understand it. But now he's trying to retract certain shit. Cool. I know what you're saying now. But you should have took 3 for 133. All you had to do was kill for 1 or at least 2 years. And they would reconstruct that contract and kept you here and give you another 100 or 120 guarantee. So you would have got 250, 260 guarantee anyway. You would have got that, but you didn't want to. You could have did that before the season started. You didn't want to because you was worrying about your mother probably saying.
So basically, he don't want to gamble on himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And I don't want to say that.
He's not trying to gamble on himself.
See,
Right.
I didn't want to say
He, in his mind,
I'm going to get hurt again.
in his mind, I've done
Right.
enough
I agree.
to get
I
the
might
money.
get hurt again.
I
In,
agree.
in his mind, I've done enough to get the money now.
I agree.
And I'm not gambling on me having to have another couple good years for me to get more money.
That's what I'm trying
I want me a
tell
big
you.
deal right now because I think in his mind,
I might be hurt.
I've done
for
enough.
the next 4 years.
I've done enough to earn this money now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's to me. That's what he
But
thinks.
look,
And
but,
he's worth that.
And look,
didn't give him
let me
that.
throw a curveball at y'all though. So we already know that he missed a lot of games at the end.
11 games.
Do you think that he's 100% fully healthy?
I don't know.
That's another thing you gotta think about.
don't
Because look, a sprained
We don't know.
a sprained PCL is a tricky injury.
Yeah, but who knows how much is sprained and all that other.
Exactly. We really don't know.
I mean,
He
me
might-
personally, I
he
believe
he might be more hurt than we really think. You never
That's
know.
true. But I mean, a team gonna give him a workout, gonna give him a physical.
That's
They
why
gonna
but that's
go
the-
through all that.
That's why I was saying take that 133, Doug. If
Yeah.
you really believe in yourself.
And the
you
crazy
do that.
thing is, a lot of teams are not going to put that money out there because that money is going to sit there, and they're going to be hamstrung. So once they say that they want Lamar, or they're going to pay him 200 million, whatever it is, that it's right here. It just sits there. Then the Ravens have time to come back and say we're going to counter that offer. The due date is not until like July 17th. Nobody's going to make no offer till they get to the draft, and all these things got to go on because they don't want to have their money tied up. And the Ravens can come behind them and scoop you up. And now they done lost out because their money was tied up.
See, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a lot of things that goes on and like behind the scenes
So-
and private organizations and all these type of things. Y'all just need to understand that other people be working towards against your prosperity. And they work probably more towards your detriment because of money, because of business, because of this and then that. But Lamar has to understand business. He doesn't understand business. That's why people say he need an agent. He doesn't really understand business because if you understood business, you would have took 133 and said, yo, I bet on myself, Doug. You said it. You already said it. You don't believe in himself. You don't think
He don't believe in himself.
Okay, that means he keeps getting hurt. That means he might really be hurt. He might be really like, yo, my knee is
He might
hurt.
be playing poker.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He could be playing poker.
Right.
So,
He could have no hand. He could have no hand at all. He has no cards to put down, and he knows it. So I need to get this money right now.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Well, so all right, what do y'all think is gonna happen with him? Like, all right, let's play Let's Get It, I Don't Get It with Lamar. He stays with the Ravens this year. Let's get it, I don't get it.
I get it. He gonna play under that. He going to play under that.
got to.
I think he gonna play under the tag.
Oh, because you're asking
not under the
that.
tag.
You're asking that
So
because
you think he's not
somebody's
gonna play?
offer him.
I think they're gonna do a contract.
You think somebody's gonna
I
offer
think
him?
they'll figure
He
finally.
feels though somebody's gonna offer him something.
Because I mean, it's really no rush. It's not like he has to sign Lamar.
July 17th.
Right, you got a couple months.
I think he don't have to play. I think he's going to have to play under that tag. If he doesn't play under that tag, he's not going to play next year.
And
At all.
There's a lot of time between then. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of teams. Like they said, Detroit,
Colts.
San Diego,
Right.
I said
The
San Diego, my
Panthers.
bad. San Francisco.
Nah,
Sorry.
What?
excuse me.
Nah,
I
Panthers go
like
draft
the
somebody.
fact. I like the fact
think the
that the
Panthers
I
draft
Niners.
like San Francisco.
Panthers
I like the fact that the Niners might make a
He's
run.
saying
for
a lot of teams don't have no bread.
the Colts.
And they got to have two.
Colts, right? And I think the Colts.
I even
if
like
he
Tampa.
goes-
I like
But
Tampa Bay.
what you're
too.
not understanding is them people got to have 2 draft picks, first round draft picks to give us.
I know.
Not
Right.
only do they have to pay yo, they also have to have
They gotta be willing to give that.
give up 2 first round draft picks.
I think it'll be something like the Panthers Bears deal. Like the Panthers gave up 2 first round picks and 2 second round picks, and DJ Moore was a pretty good wide receiver to get up to number 1 for the Bears. So
he's
I
expensive.
think it's gonna be something like that. Like the Ravens, if you trade them, it's gonna be a lot of picks. It's not just gonna be 2 first rounders. You're
Yo.
gonna trade up a lot.
Check this out. Lamar Jackson, you have to make a decision ASAP, yo. You should just take the 133 and go about your business, yo. That's 40-something million a year, man. You right there. You second best ever. It's the second best contract ever. It's the second one. It's the
Right.
second. God damn, you want to be the first. It's the
Exactly.
second. It doesn't matter if it's 6 years, 3 years. Believe in yourself, like Black said. He don't think he believes in himself if he not gonna sign that contract. Niggas ain't got time for that hustling shit. These owners, these private owners don't care about none of that. Hey, yo, check this out, yo. I'm giving you 133, yo, guaranteed. That's your money. Taxes and all that, you'll get 80.
So this is my thing.
You'll wind up with 70, 80 million now. So what are you gonna do?
He gonna make what, 32 million this year off
Yeah.
tag? Okay. He played.
Chop it up, he gonna make 20.
But look, he played this year.
18.
He played this year off the tag. Kill. Now he up for negotiations again.
So maybe that's this.
So for me, if it's me, all right, I'm gonna take y'all 32 this year. I'm gonna play it because I want a deal. I want a real deal.
If he killed him,
I want a 5-6 year deal.
He gotta worry about getting
I think it's
hurt.
5 years. I think that's what he wants.
Right, he wants a real deal.
Right.
So I'm gonna play under this tag. I'm gonna kill this year. I'm gonna play the whole year, and now we're gonna renegotiate. I'm gonna get my 200 guaranteed.
Flacco did it. Nobody had.
So now that's
problem.
230.
You know what it is? Flacco did it. Nobody had a problem with it. Nobody had a problem
He
with
won a
it.
Super Bowl though.
No, because nobody believed in Flacco. Let's be honest.
But he believed in himself.
Exactly.
Because they tried to sign him
Thank
too.
you.
They tried to sign him too. And Flacco said,
Right.
He said, no,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
up, wait it out.
Flacco don't get hurt.
And he won a Super Bowl. They said, well, we got to give him the money.
Flacco don't get hurt.
Exactly.
Right.
See?
Right.
Flacco don't get hurt, baby.
That's the difference.
But and Flacco was a big game player.
So,
Right,
but if
yeah,
Lamar,
yeah,
look,
right.
so if
He's
Lamar,
a big game player.
So
Play, a
Lamar-
playoff quarterback.
Yes.
So if Lamar has been getting hurt and he's been really hurt, then that's probably how he feel. Like, you know what, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. I do be hurt.
Right.
And I need to get what I can get before I'm out of here. You smell me?
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
thought 133 was amazing for him. So you know.
Right.
That includes the last debate. You know, Lamar Jackson, yo, we are rooting for you. We wish you would stay with us. I heard through the grapevine.
He wants to be with us.
They talking about that he's done with the Ravens.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I heard that he wants to be with us, and he will be with us. But they just gotta get to the middle
Like,
ground.
these little reports has been coming up saying that he's done with us. That's it. He's
I hope
ready to get
that's
out of here.
false.
So, yeah, exactly. We don't know. That's why I say everybody always act like they know so
Yeah, I
much,
hope
like
that's false.
they're insiders, like they're like Adam Schefter and all these guys. But look, check this out.
Lamar's reputation has been a little tainted, I'm gonna say, through this whole thing to me.
Yes, it has because
It's been a little tainted.
because this is what goes on when you're dealing with private organizations. There's no union when it comes down to this. It's like, yo, it's our way or the highway.
He's
yo.
not looking good. to me.
You gonna take this
And I
money
think
or
that's
you
why-
not?
And I think that's why he coming out on social media saying what he's saying.
Because
he knows he don't have no representation, first of all. And then it's like everybody else is creating a narrative for what's going on.
Right.
So he has to come
say
out.
something.
He got to say something. He got to come out and clear it up.
He don't got no proxy. He don't have a
He don't have a middleman.
publicist
He don't have somebody
that's
else.
gonna really talk for him.
Right.
Like, he
right.
shouldn't have to
So
say nothing.
that's the point where as though he should have somebody on his behalf, because now he got to come out on social media and put these little, and then he's a football player.
Yeah.
So the way he might come across not going to be the way
Yes. No,
you know what I mean?
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it. I
Yeah.
get all that. No, I get all that.
So
What
it's
you
gonna
got?
look a little crazy.
What you got?
All right, man. Look, man. Y'all want to do some over under real
In
quick?
and out.
I want to know who won last week.
All right, last week, man. Who y'all think won, man?
I think Money Bills won that shit. I don't even know, but I think I won that.
Man, none of y'all won. Y'all both tied, man.
Okay,
Come on,
I'll take that. I have another tie.
Yo,
Tied
7-7.
again.
That's cool. That's cool.
Keep it a
That's
foul
right,
line.
Al. I'll take a tie.
No, man. It came down to
What game?
Ice Trade again.
Ice traded game.
And he saved it for you because he had you up one.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to my guy, man.
so Ice Trade saved
That's
it
cool,
for
that's
the
cool.
tie.
All right, let's do this real quick.
Look,
Over and
all right,
under.
man, in and out, man. We're gonna start off Boston, Indiana. Jason Tatum, 35. You know he averaging 30 a game. We do 35 against Indiana.
Why
What
you
think?
keep going so high though, man?
No, he averaging 30, bro.
Bro, why can't we just go 30 then?
I said under 30. I said 35.
You gotta keep it funky.
But he averaged 30.
I mean, Friday night he be killing.
Under 35.
Friday night.
He got that
He
Friday
said
night.
he kills on Friday night.
He like the Friday night lights.
He might kill them.
I'm gonna give him over. He gonna drop 40 on them boys.
He might
Okay.
kill them.
He gonna drop 40.
All right, we got 40 on Indiana. What you think?
He said,
That's your boy Halliburton and them. You said under. Oh,
You said who? For Halliburton?
no. 35 for Jason
said
Tatum.
under.
He said
Oh, you under. Oh, all right. All right. Halliburton, let's go 25. Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers against Boston.
under.
Over, under. You got under?
Halliburton different because sometimes he'll do a 20 and 12 and
Come on, man. You be juicing them up, man. What you know?
because
you gonna ride with
he's
your
a
guy?
point guard. He's a real point guard. He don't
Yeah,
always
he
just
nice.
go for 30 and all that all the time.
I like his game.
You know what? I go for 25. How about that?
All right. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. We're going San Antonio against the most disappointing in the league, Washington Wizards, we're going to go my man Brad Beal. He's been picking it up. Got 30. Going to give you 30 over under.
Under 30. I don't know, yo. I don't know about the Wizards.
Under both of y'all? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about the Wizards.
All right, San Antonio Keldon Johnson. He's averaging 20 over under.
Over.
Yeah.
He been hooping.
I give him over.
Both
Even though they been losing.
Right.
But he be hooping, though.
Yeah,
So
they
it
suck.
ain't about the team. It's about what he doing, dude.
Yeah, exactly. All right, it's another interesting game right here. Toronto, they trying to stay in the playoff race against Detroit. The young Detroit. I'm telling you.
And they been hooping.
I'm telling you, if they get
Ivy and them guys.
If they get Wembanyama, you got Cade Cunningham coming back next year. They might be.
That's crazy because Cade got hurt this year, yo.
Yeah. Jaden Ivey. All right, let's go Jaden Ivey 25 over under.
Damn, I go over.
Over. What you got, buddy?
Under 26.
Under.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Toronto. Let's go. Fred VanVleet. He been rolling too. He got 25 over under Fred VanVleet against Detroit.
Dang, because they going to go at it. Ivy.
I'm going to give him under, too.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good little matchup right there.
I'm giving Ivy the edge, so I'll go Van Fleet under.
Under. Both under. All right, let's go to Houston Rockets against Memphis. Ja coming back.
Dang.
He's back. 30 points over under for Ja Morant.
Under. I don't think he ain't going to get that many minutes.
He going to go nuts.
He going
he might not.
I think he going
He
crazy.
out of shape.
Nah.
They saying that he can't play, or they worrying about him being in shape, blah blah blah.
They really talking about mental.
I think Ja.
I still give him 30.
Yeah, I think Ja
I
take it
say
to
under.
another level. He come back.
Yeah, I think he gonna go hard.
I say
Right.
I know Ja. He gonna
Yeah,
go hard.
Memphis 6-3 they last 9. They picking it up. Houston, Jalen Green's been rolling. 25 over under.
I got him
Jalen
over
Green.
because he been hooping.
Over. He been killing.
been hooping.
And you got under. All right. Let's go. Charlotte against Dallas. Kyrie Irving, 30 points over under against
Over.
Charlotte.
Over.
Ice cold.
Over. Over.
Over. And you under. All right, Charlotte. Let's go with Terry Rozier. He's been rolling lately.
Okay.
He been
20 points over under Terry
Over.
Rozier.
Over.
I got him over 12.
Over.
Over. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go
24.
against
Yeah.
the juggernaut Milwaukee Bucks against Utah. Giannis for 40. Come on, yo.
Man, why you gotta keep
Go
going
40
out?
against
He be
Utah.
going out of control sometimes.
Under.
Why I gotta be 40?
I think he's putting like 50 against them.
Under.
Sometimes you don't gotta do all that sometimes. The way he play though, he don't have to always do that. But I'll say under.
Yeah.
Under both y'all under?
Yeah.
Under 40? Okay. I think he's going to kill Utah. Lloyd Markkinen, 25 over under.
I got him over.
Give him over.
Over, all right, both.
I like
All
him.
right. Now, game of the night. Philadelphia 76ers against Golden
We
State.
just talking about Philly.
Damn, you ain't go say
And Golden State. Oh.
Let's say who's gonna win that
Yeah,
game.
give me. Okay, let's talk about. Let's do that.
let's
Let's do that last.
All right, cool.
Over,
Yeah.
over,
Come
under,
back,
we'll do that last.
Yeah.
We'll come back down.
No.
That could be
We're
the
gonna do that
tiebreaker.
now.
Go.
Yeah.
Talk about the game.
Let's do that now.
All right, let's go. Chef had 50 the other night. Chef, give me 40 against Philly.
Under.
Under? Ooh, okay. All right, I thought y'all was going to say over.
They
All
gonna
right,
be on
Philly.
his ass.
Joel Embiid leading the league in scoring. 35 against Golden State over under.
Over. Ain't nobody
I
can
should
stop
have
him.
said 40.
Under.
Nah, no, you said 35. Don't do it.
All right.
I'm still saying under.
He's
Under,
still
all right, okay. All
Who
right.
gonna win?
Philly.
I think in Golden State got it.
I got
In
Golden State,
'cause
too.
They at home.
I'm saying Golden State.
Yeah.
That's on the docket.
That's only when they win.
That's on the docket.
It's at
too.
home.
All right.
So that goes on the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the points.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, he
All
said
right.
loss.
That
I say
count.
win.
That
Yeah, that
count,
count.
All right,
Yeah.
so you got Golden State win and you got Philly win.
Yeah,
All right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, got it. All right, gosh. All right, Portland against Chicago. Dame Lillard, 30 points over under.
Over.
Yeah. Dame on fire. I should have said 35. All right, Chicago. Zach LaVine's been playing well lately. 25 over under.
Under.
Okay.
I say over.
All right.
That's
Zach
gonna be the
LaVine
tiebreaker.
over. Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's
all
gonna
right.
be the tiebreaker.
That's a good one. Zach's been rolling. All right. Sacramento, Phoenix.
Okay, real good.
De'Aaron Fox, 30 points over under.
I got under because he don't need 30. He
Over.
don't need 30 for them to
He's
win.
been getting a lot of 30-point games.
Over, G.
Over. All right. Phoenix, let's go. Devin Booker's been hot.
Whatever, 30 and up.
Yeah. All right. We'll go 30. So what you got?
I got 30
You
and
got
up.
over.
Over.
All right, over. Devin Booker. All right, over.
Good game.
All right. Last but not least, Oklahoma City against the Lakers.
Alexander, what? What you gonna ask me?
You already know. Gil
you gonna
said.
ask?
You know it's 35, baby. You know he's
God,
averaging.
he just me.
Yeah, 31 and a half.
Who?
Shea Gildas averaged at
SGA?
SGA. 35 over and against them Lakers.
He killed.
Over. Because they trying to make the playoff.
He killed them last time too.
And he got a point to prove.
Yeah.
I got over.
Under.
Oklahoma State still got a chance.
Go for 40.
Under.
They only one game out of the 10th.
Yeah, they right there.
Under.
And you want
Under.
and you over. All right. Lakers, let's go. Anthony Davis, 30 points over under.
This guy's so inconsistent.
He not inconsistent.
I'm gonna
Tell
say-
me how you really feel right
I'm
now.
gonna say I'm gonna give him over for this game. He gonna,
Over 30.
Under.
Against OKC, they ain't got nobody down by them.
yeah.
Jalen
Over.
Williams, come on, he can kill
Let's do
him.
who gonna
He-
win.
I mean,
Who gonna
yeah.
win? I got Lakers.
OKC.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you got over for Davis.
Yeah, I got over for Davis.
under for
And I
Davis.
got the
I
Lakers
under.
gonna win.
And I got OKC.
Hey, you got OKC winning, Lakers winning.
And I got Lakers
all right,
winning.
all right, we're
Yeah.
gonna put down the dock.
Let's go. Put
All
that on the
right,
docket.
got you.
For sure.
All right, so that's a Rizat.
That's a wrap,
So,
baby. Yo, holla at you when we smile at y'all, man.
Yo, keep it a stack. Sportscast, the last debate.
no doubt, man. Y'all
Holla at
be
y'all when we smile at y'all like my guy said. Yo, thank y'all for a great show, man.
For sure.
Hey, yo, subscribe, share, hit the like button, comment, do everything that we need to do for the algorithm. Please help us.
Yeah, help us
We're
out.
going to start marketing. We'll start paying for ads, but help us before we start doing that.
no doubt, man.
And hit the Cash App. Heat Rock 410. Stop playing games.
No
Like,
doubt.
give us a couple dollars so we could contribute to what we're doing. Like, yo, this stuff costs money.
No doubt,
Cost
man.
money.
No doubt. Hey, quick shout out my work crew real quick, man. Carl Barnett, Will Lucas, Barry Logan, Maurice, all y'all out there, Windsor, man. You know,
Shout out to
much
them,
love,
man. You smell me.
No doubt, man. TJ Williamson, 5 Kings Barbershop, man. Y'all be safe out there.
This that boom trap.